Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ching, and today I'm taking you to another 17.99 Filipino buffet. This is Kusina ni Lorraine. Let's go. Okay, so here's what it looks like from the outside, and it's a little older, so it kind of looks old. When you walk in, there's like a seating area. Just kind of, it's actually just like one big room, and on the side you'll find some retail items for sale, little snacks. This is the seating area. It's just one big room, and then when you walk straight back, that is the buffet selection. So back here they have kind of a grocery store, and this is a new area to me because I have never seen it, but it's been years since I've been here, so they might have had this for a while. But it's kind of a little grocery store of various things. You can make some ingredients to make some halo-halo. They have a lot of Filipino brands of food.
Okay, this one is chicken pancit, dried fish or tuyo, garlic rice, then we have some pinakbet, and then tocino longanisa, miswa with patola, munggo, and then ginataang bilo-bilo. So this one is menudo, pork menudo. And then we have puso ng saging, chicken adobo, Bicol Express. Then we have some pork sinigang, dinuguan, papaitan. And then we have some kare-kare, beef steak, and then squid, adobong pusit, paksiw na bangus, and ginataang munggo.
They have all of the Filipino classics you can ever hope for, so I was excited about that. They actually have a very, very good selection of food. So it's around 11 o'clock, so it's a bit of a brunch buffet right now. So I have a little bit of breakfast food, a little bit of lunch food, which I believe is pretty much the same after dinner. So I'm going to start with beef steak with onion. I haven't seen that in a buffet in a while, which is basically should be tender beef with onion. It's really basic, but it's in a soy sauce. It should taste delicious. And it is delicious. It has a little bit of onion in it, and the meat is tender and flavorful. Not good. I also got two types of noodles. I got pancit, of course, which is very Filipino, and what you don't see a lot is miswa. So miswa, I'm going to use my fork so you can see. Miswa is a soup with noodles. Usually I'm used to seeing it with like, my mom always used to make it with like meatballs, but this one just has chunks of meat. But I would eat this like a soup. So, I wasn't expecting that. Usually I'm used to meaty flavor. Theirs is actually shrimp. That's okay. First, I don't like the shrimp flavor in it, but secondly, it's kind of lacking a bit of flavor. Throw in some patis or fish sauce and you're good. But yeah, as is, it's kind of lacking a bit of flavor. In line with all of the Filipino classics, we have pancit. Pancit, you guys. I typically don't get pancit when I'm in a Filipino buffet. I feel like I grew up eating this because it was one of my dad's favorites. So I like to go for stuff that I don't typically eat. The pancit is okay. Not out of this world, not horrible. It's just okay. Of course, we have to try another Filipino classic food, which is adobo. Like it, can't really go wrong with adobo. Well, I guess you can, but this is good. This is perfect over white steamed rice. Yummy. All right, I am going to try another popular Filipino dish. This is called menudo. So it's almost like, I'm gonna liken it to a beef stew. There's like a sauce to it with chopped potatoes and carrots. I'm gonna try it without rice actually. Let's try the meat. I feel like I can eat more and taste the flavor better if I don't stuff myself with rice. All right, so let's try this in the sauce. The carrots and potatoes on their menudo, they're cooked perfectly. Their menudo is a winner. All right, I'm ready to try our breakfast food. I have longanisa and tocino. I wish they had some tapa as well, but that's okay. So let's try. And they don't have egg either. So I've got longanisa and fried rice. Let's try the tocino. I really love that. Their longanisa is more like a hot dog, while their tocino is kind of lacking a little bit of flavor as well. Okay, next we're gonna try my dad's favorite. It is pork sinigang. It's also a favorite of mine as well. It's kind of comfort childhood memories. So it has soup and pork in it with vegetables. So sinigang should have a little bit of a sour taste. Well, it depends on how sour you want to make it. So let's try their soup. Oh, that's got a kick to it of sourness in a good way. I like that. The sinigang is good. All right, let's try their pakbet, which is made up of various vegetables, including my favorite, which is eggplant. The flavor is there for their pakbet, and the meat is tender in here. I'll try one more, but the eggplant was coming out a little undercooked. It's undercooked. But I like the flavor. It is dessert time. They have two types of ginataan. One is more with big chunks of banana and like those white sticky balls, but kind of in the same coconut mixed. The bananas are cooked perfectly. I thought they might be a little underdone or overdone. They're not. And still, I like that this buffet has two options for dessert. It's still another ginataan, but it's more of like beans. They're both good. I like both of their ginataan options, but this one is really good. 2 thumbs up for both their desserts. Love them. So here are my final thoughts. I think some of the dishes were a hit and some of them weren't. I liked their menudo. It's kind of a menudo I'm not used to. It has little Vienna sausages in it with the perfect blend of meat, carrots, and potatoes. It was good. It was not undercooked. It was not overcooked. The meat was flavorful. I love this beef steak that I'm holding. I got another bowl. The beef is tender. The onions are cooked perfectly. The sauce is perfect. I love those. I love their desserts, the 2 ginataan options. I think their adobo was okay too. I think their kare-kare was a miss. Their eggplant was undercooked. The pancit was just okay. There's nothing really remarkable about that. And the miswa, I like the option that they had that, but I think it lacked in a little bit of flavor there. But overall, $17.99, I always think any buffet under $20 is a good deal. And if you don't feel like cooking Filipino food at home, which can be a little intense with the chopping and the sauteing, this is a good option. Thanks so much for hanging out with me again. Until the next video, stay safe. Bye!